Georgia, and she wonders why I don't trust nobody. Not even her. No, I still try, and she wonders why I don't trust nobody. Not even her.
Yeah, it was the middle of August. Blinded by the beauty of a goddess. She gon' be mine and that's a promise. Predicted the young prophet, couldn't leave it up to faith. Slid in the DM, I was safe. Longest days, your flawless ways, we often prayed. Was it in vain? Bent, I couldn't break. Gave my all, shorty, what more can the soul take? First dates felt like we were soulmates. Now I look at you, and you look away. Been betrayed, stabbed in the back. Took my heart and you stomped on that. Talking to me but you leaving out the facts. All along you wore a mask. Questions in my head so I asked. Why pretend what happened to think it then? It's taking in, love is death, might be my end. Text you saying long, replies, mistakes you cry, switch sides, cross the line. I ain't feeling the vibe, I ain't feeling you. You lie all the time, your eyes tell me the truth. I ain't playing this game with nothing to lose. As much as I hate you, I'm stuck to you.
Try, and she wonders why I don't trust nobody. Not even her. No, I still try, and she wonders why I don't trust nobody.
Everything I do gonna be funky.
Okay, good.
The mic's
on. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
My mic is.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to the Magnificent Seven, live from County Prep High School. I'm your host, Sanjana, and I'm joined by my co-host, Raquel.
Hey.
James.
What's up?
Josh. Aaron. And Aaron back on the camera. So we have a wonderful show planned for you guys today, and I'm going to hand it off to my co-host Raquel with historical perspectives.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
One-on-one historical perspectives.
Well, today in historical perspectives, I want to talk about U.S. women's rights. And thanks to the 19th Amendment, we have rights now. This was one step on a long road towards equality. Well, after the 19th Amendment, women still face discrimination. And when Franklin D. Roosevelt won the presidency, his wife, Eleanor Roosevelt, introduced him to other women so he could understand the needs of women's rights. Ever since then, we legally came a long way, but we are still discriminated today. And I am saying this because on November 30th of 2017, Matt Lauer, the Today Show host, which I'm assuming you guys have all seen the news in the morning, he's the Today Show host, he offered an apology and was fired from the show after being accused of inappropriate sexual behavior with 3 of his colleagues. 3. And the only consequence of this was that he was fired, and they didn't really elaborate on exactly what he did with them, I guess because he didn't want, I guess in a sense, his fans to be like, you know, to stop liking him. But the only thing that happened was that he was fired. He didn't even get fined or arrested or any of that. And I think, you know, that's really messed up. And if someone claims like that someone raped them and there's no proof, the predator remains free of being locked up, and it's messed up.
Yeah, and that's like a really big issue lately, that like a lot of women are coming out and telling stories of how they were assaulted, and it's kind of sad that like no one exactly like believes them, and it turns into this whole thing. Like there's been a lot of stuff on the news lately about that kind of stuff.
Exactly, and it's like if there's no legal proof, nothing can happen.
And yeah, it's unfair to the women because like you can't just treat someone like that and then expect them not to do something and then treat them like they don't matter, pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to move on to Spotlight.
Everybody's got a little light under the sun, under the sun, under the sun, under the sun. Red light, neon light, stop light. 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 Red light, neon light, stop.
Okay, so it is holiday season. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm excited.
Yeah, yeah. Specifically Christmas and New Year's, which I'm really excited for. What do you guys want for Christmas? Erin?
I actually haven't really decided what I want for Christmas. Something that I like just want in general is a bike. I haven't ridden one since I was like, maybe like 10, and
Mine broke.
yeah, I can't really decide what I want for Christmas.
I want money.
I think we all do.
Doesn't everybody?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't really want anything in specific. Like, I like being with my family because it's really the only time that I get with my family because someone's always working, you know?
Oh, you see what sucks is that, like, all my family is in my country, Ecuador, so I can't, like, really spend time with my family.
Yeah. And what about New Year's, guys? What do you want for the upcoming year?
Better grades.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I kind of want to be like more active and stuff like that because I found that like being active is like it makes me happier as a person. So like even taking a walk outside with my dog Bella makes me happy. So I just want to be like more of an active person.
You have a dog? That's so cute.
Yeah, I think I want to be a little more social, I guess. Like, yeah, I want to talk to more people. I try to stay in a very small group of people. And I think I want to try to be a little nicer to people because I think sometimes I come off as really, like, mean. And, yeah, I want to try to be a little nicer to people. What about you, James?
What I want is, there's really nothing I want. I have everything I ever wanted.
Josh, what do you want?
All right, well, I think we're going to move on to our next segment. James is going to talk about something that triggers him. What?
Okay.
Trigger talk.
What gets me heated is that there are a lot of people getting famous for no reason. People like politicians are important in society for the roles and tasks they take. But a lot of famous people these days become famous as a result of standing out from the crowd. People like Jacob Sartorius or other kids are even getting famous for just lip syncing. Stupid.
On Musically and stuff.
Yeah.
That
And all
was
they
a
do
really
is
big
like,
thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All you do is move your mouth and move the camera, and you get famous for that.
yeah. There's a lot of people that are like really big that are getting like record deals, and they get to be on like TV shows and stuff, just for those little things that they do.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, they don't really do anything. It's just there's nothing. They didn't really do anything society like important, change anything. They was just like there and like in the corner and just got recognized for doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of messed up because there's people that like put in actual hard work
And have
Like-
actual talent.
Exactly.
And they don't
Yeah.
get recognition for it.
Yeah, and
You have
it's
celebrities who like act and sing, like
that are
yeah,
like
they have
really
talent.
good at what they do. Yeah.
And it's not easy. I already know, like, it isn't really easy to do acting class. It's really hard.
Definitely.
And singing, that you need to practice every day with your voice and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And if you want to play an instrument, then that takes time.
Yeah,
that
that's a
takes
lot
time.
more. Yeah.
And nowadays, people can just take their phones and just like go into like apps and stuff. Get famous for it.
And I
get
feel like
views.
some of it does have to do with how they look, I guess, because
Yeah, it
They all look
appeals to
ugly to me.
teenage girls. And
yeah,
like people like again mentioning Jacob Sartorius, like for like maybe like a 12-year-old girl, he's like the hottest thing ever.
yeah,
And, like,
exactly.
He's like that new Justin Bieber.
yeah, and like it appeals to like young girls or maybe young boys, like girls that do the same thing, and it's just like it takes away from the platform that people with like talent can use to start up their career.
Yeah, exactly. There's I personally I know a lot of very talented people. They really get famous for no reason. Like it's an issue.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now we have Erin with animal news.
We do. Okay, so an animal in Brazil called Four Paws replaced all of its pet shop animals with all of like the purebred animals with shelter animals that were like stray before. So the animals that were purebred to be sold in pet shops were replaced by those rescue animals. They hid cameras and captured the reaction when people realized it cost nothing to adopt these animals, since they were rescues, rather than the price they would have had to pay for a store animal bred to be sold. So, yeah, they basically like took animals off the street that needed a home instead of breeding animals.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I like seeing people do things for the environment, especially for like animals, because there's a lot of animals. I come from a country where there's just stray dogs everywhere, and yeah, there's like
Yeah, me too. It's like
Same.
a normal thing to see
Yeah.
like, a violent animal just come at you and start biting you.
Yeah, my sister got bit by a dog actually,
Oh
like
my
a wild dog once.
I remember once I was on a motorcycle, and like a bunch of dogs just started chasing us, and they
Oh
bit
my
my
God.
legs, like all
Oh.
just started
my
biting my
God.
legs.
Oh my God.
In the
Um,
U.S. that, like, I'm assuming most of us, like, viewing reside in, and obviously all of us, there are 70 million stray animals, but only about 18 million dogs and 16 million cats are placed in shelters.
That's sad. I heard that like one of the animal shelters, everyone adopted all the pets for the holiday season, and it was the shelter was completely empty by the end of the week. I thought that was really sweet that they had like all the
It
pets were
gives you
adopted.
like faith in humanity a little.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. Not too much.
Yeah. Okay, well, now we're gonna move on to Josh with celebrity news. Josh, take it away.
So you have Melanie Martinez has been accused of sexual assault by former friend Timothy Hitler. Hitler claims to have been holding this for years, convincing herself it was nothing. She also claims to have said no repeatedly when Melanie had consistently pressured her. However, Martinez denied such claims. She never said no to what we chose to do together. She wrote on Twitter, "Although we parted ways, I'm sending her love and light always."
Yeah, I heard about that. Apparently, it was like a really big issue.
Arian, I knew that you were excited to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, Melanie Martinez is a rapist. If like assuming these allegations are true, Melanie Martinez is a rapist. And a lot of her fans are treating, like, it's like two sides of it, of course. Like, half of her fans are treating her different than other people who have been accused of rape. Like, as lately there have been, like, many celebrities accused of it. People are treating her different. One, because she's, like, popular, and two, because she is female, and I've noticed the difference between it. And that's why it makes me, like, so angry, I guess, to talk about it, because it's a very extreme issue that's going on, and a lot of people are treating it like it's nothing. And yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is, because it's like, I read about this on Twitter. Apparently, a lot of people were like saying, "Oh yeah, you know, she isn't a rapist, or she didn't do those things because they love her so much." But it's true, because it's what qualifies you as a rapist is, you know, actually. But yeah, it's a pretty tough topic.
Like, just because they're popular, they don't get accused of it, and everyone loves them. And
so what if, like, she got raped? Yeah. How would it be different, the situation? Just, like, think about it. It's like, if a girl gets raped, it's,
So Melanie Martinez got raped?
No.
No,
she
raped her friend.
She raped her friend, Timothy Heller. And, actually, in her statement, in Melanie Martinez's, like, rebuttal statement, she said that, as it says here, she never said no to what we chose to do together. But that doesn't mean she said yes. And that's all I'm going to say.
All right. And that's all the time we have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And, yeah. Bye.
Spinning nothing but the best music on the radio.
If music production is your passion, there's only one place in New Jersey where you can become AVID certified. iTech Audio Studios. If you're serious about learning music production the way the pros do it and you're ready to get paid, iTech Audio Studios offers courses in MIDI, Logic Studio, Pro Tools, and much more. Bottom line, iTech Audio Studios is the best school for music production in New Jersey. Find out why today. Go to itechaudio.com.